For you, we've got an interplanetary experience and full contact entertainment. This could only be karate combat.
Yes, that's right. My name is Boss Ruth, and this is Layla Annalee, and Josh, hit it.
Yes, thank you, folks. 2 fights on tonight's card. 62 kilos women's match as Hungarian Melinda Fabian makes her karate combat debut against Luiza Ferreira de Silva from Brazil. Then gonna hop back to 67 kilo men's as in our main event, Teeik Silva takes on Bruno Assis in an all-Brazilian clash.
Hello, my name is Bruno. I'm from Brazil. I'm 24 years old. It's my second fight and I like to be the best fighter in the history of karate combat.
My name is Teeik from Brazil. My last fight was with Kevin Kovalks. That fight, thanks God, it was a big knockout and I win that fight.
In this event, I like to win because I like to grow up in the ranking of karate combat because I would like the golden belt.
I'm here to make one more fight and show what I can do. If everything works good, I can be the contender for the belt.
I have a great team. I have a karate coach and a coach of Muay Thai, coach of MMA and different styles of fighting for improving my skills in this fight.
My team is Live Arts Marciais in Brazil, Ferreira de Santana, Bahia.
I'm stay here for prove for everything's possible because I believe in my dream and I fight for my dream.
That knockout, I received a lot of messages and now I'm here to do again.
The dragon wake up.
Yes.
Coming up, so we've got a really interesting women's bout. Melinda Fabian, she's making her karate combat debut. Little bit of other martial arts experience to draw on there as she takes on Luiza.
Well, she started training when she was 12 years old. She became a 2-time world champion. Then she competed in boxing, in kickboxing, in MMA, in the UFC she fought, and her nickname is the Predator. Now, if that doesn't make you scared, well, what will?
Well, let's see if Melinda Fabian can hunt down her prey as we take a look at Melinda Fabian versus Luiza.
Agora eu estou muito mais preparada, muito mais forte e estou muito emocionada por estar de volta. Minha última luta foi emocionante e essa vai ser ainda mais. Eu sou Ana Luiza, estou muito pronto para essa luta e no final de tudo minha mão será levantada.
My name is Melinda Fabian. I'm more experienced in full contact combat sports. I am very excited to show those skills. It doesn't matter who I'm fighting because I am prepared and I'm ready for anyone.
And we welcome to the pit Luiza from Brazil in the red gloves, Melinda Fabian in the blue gloves.
Luiza, the talented Brazilian karate athlete, versus Fabian, or as she calls herself, the Predator.
In the red corner, Luiza Ferreira da Silva, the Skywalker from Brazil.
Skywalker.
1-1 record here at Karate Combat for Luiza. She's got a little bit of advantage in the arms.
In the blue corner, Melinda Fabian from Hungary.
Melinda Fabian, her debut here with Karate Combat, the taller fighter, and with Bass a whopping 6-inch reach advantage in the legs.
Enter the pit.
Stand back. Stand back. Gone in, right? Round one, you ready?
Oh, our fighters bounce to each other. Our referee, Sam Amidi, gets us underway.
Here we go.
A bit more full contact experience going the way of Melinda Fabian, it has to be said. A brief stint in the UFC along with her extensive karate experience, 2-time world champion, Junior Olympics winner as well. Marching,
she's coming forward, yeah, like the Predator, like she said.
Marching De Silva down here.
But De Silva has a strong punch. Straight. Let's see if she can land it.
Good straight shots from Fabian. De Silva covers up. Silva looking for a bit more lateral movement there. She can't just afford to go straight back, and she eats a left there. It does seem like a pretty significant height advantage, doesn't it, for Melinda Fabian? Of course, Bass, for Ana Luiza, you know, shorter fighter, shorter legs as well. She's got to really punch up the whole time, and that just saps a little bit more stamina from you.
Indeed, yes. Oh,
nice inside trip. Well, outside trip, was it? Sorry. I mean, it's one thing the fighters have always got to be wary of is you don't stop until the referee tells you to break. So any of those short shots, you know, the fighter who's got the more dominant position can choose to time that break and strike on the exits. Totally up to them. And you see here the pit wall being used very well by Fabian.
Wow, she's an animal.
Yeah, and you know what, Bash? She's putting the fighter down onto the pit wall, not the floor, and I think that actually impedes the ability for any kind of guard or safety retention by the Brazilian.
Straight punch to the body, didn't have a lot of steam on it.
We're into the last minute here. I think Fabian pretty clearly up on the scorecards in all likelihood in this opening round, but a long way still to go. Fabian keeping a nice high guard, shoulders are up, covering that chin. Luiza still trying to dance around on the outside. Again,
power strikes, good, a nice little kick there, Moashigiri, roundhouse kick.
Yeah, Fabian backs her up, and when it matters in that crucial close-range strike, some of that circular movement just eluding the Brazilian, perhaps. Let's take a look at the replays here. This is one of the early trips to off balance against the wall. Good strikes from Fabian.
And again, a little ground and pound here. Wow, great body shots and that kick. I mean, she's all over the place.
There's a look pit side at Reda Masudi. I know Andras Virag is also pit side here somewhere. He, of course, is a teammate and a friend of Melinda Fabian. They're getting some attention in the corners, some ice on the shoulders of Melinda Fabian. Luiza Ferreira de Silva first back down into the pit though. And Bass perhaps with a little bit of ground to make up here.
She has to. She needs to come forward. She needs to start landing some punches and put some more power in it. Ooh, like that.
That's exactly like that.
Exactly like that.
You asked her to do it and she listened.
Man, I'm going to say this more. It happened in the last fight as well. Boom, look at that beautiful takedown.
Beautiful catch and a trip.
Very nice.
Lumberjack sweep from Melinda Fabian. That's one way to stop the 5 seconds. Sweep your opponent straight back.
Almost think you go for leg lock position. Right?
Yeah, grab the ankles, pressure up top. But that's a fantastic start from Ana Luiza. Exactly what she probably needed to do. She's trying to get a bit of a reset going after that first round. Good short shots in the inside, head movement from the Hungarian. Of course, Melinda Fabian not solely representing Hungary. She spent a lot of time in Sweden during high school as well. Firmly makes her home here though.
Came straight, went straight backwards. I don't think that is a smart thing to do from Fabian. She needs, when she moves backwards, go to the side.
A lot of support pit side here in California. AD for the Hungarian fighter. They seem to be very much getting behind her.
Big one punch. Into the body.
Oh, I gotta say I didn't quite see the interaction there. Suplexes are of course, illegal here at Karate Combat. That was actually closer to what we call a valley drop rather than a clean suplex.
Yeah, and then you can't do the ground and pound. As soon as you, when you throw, also land with your knees on the ground, it's over.
That's it. You've grounded yourself and you're no longer a standing opponent.
Nice inside kick there.
Oh, and was that Luiza just falling to the ground?
She fell to the ground, yeah, which is smart.
I mean, she had the leg pick up and then decided to just abandon it. Melinda Fabian marching forward again. Catches the kick one more time, drops the Brazilian against the wall. Not even going to use her 5 seconds, Bas. Is that a bit of gamesmanship?
Yeah, well, the referee already put his hand up.
Well, they put their hands up to signal 5 seconds. They're supposed to give a physical, verbal count to count the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 down.
Maybe she misread it. I don't know. Why would she let go? Before she didn't. Nice 1-2 there.
Chasing Luiza around now. Now Luiza's got to turn and engage. End of that second round. And Bas, I think the story very much like the first, really.
Yeah, she's an animal. Oh, look at her, she doesn't want to
I
sit
hope
down.
you guys can see this in the corner because she is marching around.
Wow.
She takes it. She's not going to sit on the stool. She's going to take a knee, but she was prowling around.
Yeah, we're talking about Melinda
catwalk.
Fabian here. She's, yeah, a lot of energy.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that second round. A lot to talk about. That was a good catch and a kick early from Luiza. We thought it was going to bring her straight back into the fight, but Fabian
blasting forward. Fabian used that for a takedown.
Oh, look, straight to a knee on belly. That is legal here. That's the valley drop takedown from the back, blocking the opponent's ankle. And
that was a nice way for her to stop the sweep.
Yeah, that was an interesting decision by the Brazilian. Give up on the leg.
Boom.
And they're heavy shots. She's throwing with so much rotation and attention.
But like you said, she's just walked away. Yeah. She still had time there.
Yeah, whenever there's a grounded situation, you'll see the referee raise their hand in the air and they will physically signal a countdown on their fingers of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For those 5 seconds, our fighters are allowed to work. Another 3 minutes here. Again, Luiza started that second round well. She's doing the same here in the third. Fabian, good shots on the inside. Just the look on her face is pretty
crazy.
Vicious, Bas.
Yeah, no, she's an animal.
Absolutely hunting the Brazilian down.
Not let it go.
I don't want to count Ana Luiza Ferreira de Silva out of this one just yet. There's still a whole 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go, but Melinda Fabian is in control and is really dictating the pace and the dynamic in this one.
Yeah, she's doing a great job. Very nice.
You've seen crazier things happen though, Bas. How many times have we got down to the last 2 or 3 seconds in a round and bang, one punch kill from the opponent? Minute 50 left in this one. Again, Fabian bundles her opponent down against the wall. Stomping front kick. I think we can pretty much safely say, Bas, the zone has been entered by Melinda Fabian in this one.
Yeah, no, she's completely dominating coming forward. You know, props though to Ana Luiza, because she's still in the game. She still connects sometimes with the back kick to the body. Coming forward here again.
How much more relaxing is it for a fighter when they hit that kind of zen state mid-fight?
Meaning, just calm and just collect it coming forward?
Yeah. Just in the zone, totally with the flow. Everything seems to just work.
That's it. That's the moment as an opponent that you have to go to try to distort that. And that's a hard thing to do. And especially if you're fading in stamina. Oof. Not a fun feeling. I've been there. You know, getting tired and the other guy turns it up. Not fun.
We got 30 seconds left here. Melinda Fabian and Ana Luiza Ferreira de Silva putting on a show for the crowd. Ooh. Good exchange of kicks.
20 seconds.
Fabian, I know, had wanted to really use her left hook. Hasn't had too much to show with it yet here. Last 10 seconds. Catch of the kick and swing and a miss with the big right. And that is the end of this one. 9 minutes done and dusted for the ladies. Both fighters raise their hands up. It's going to go to the judges' scorecards. First, let's take a look at the replays from that third round. Again, frequent story. You notice the head position of Fabian immediately trying to lower her level, off-balance her opponent, get her back against that wall.
Landing.
Shots in close. It was a nice exchange of kicks. This was a good catch and
no.
Smart duck.
Take it ahead of.
From De Silva there. There's a shot of Melinda Fabian waiting for the official decision. We're going to bring them back to the center here and get this one decided. Let's find out who's going to be victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is, with unanimous decision, the blue Melinda Fabian.
Yep, that was a nice job.
Expected perhaps pass, but confirmed nonetheless. Melinda Fabian successful in her karate combat debut. A very composed performance, a dominant performance, and really acting like the predator she feels she is. Let's go over to Layla, who's going to get some words with our winner.
A dominant performance there. We saw you dictating the pace throughout. Did we see you in a flow state there?
Almost. I couldn't reach my expectations that I had in me, but it was near.
We saw some interesting use of the pit wall as well from you. Was that something you had planned?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. No, it wasn't planned.
It wasn't planned. No. And what about the future for you? Because we were really thrilled to see you in there.
If you would like to see me more, we will figure out something.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sweetheart. Complete different than you expect, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you think it's going to be, I must break you, but no. Great interview.
A very happy Melinda Fabian.
That's nice, I love that.
Stay with us here at Karate Combat. More action coming your way from California AD.
My name is Bruno Assis, I'm from Brazil, and I found the key to happiness. The key opened the doors to karate combat. Here in Brazil, the karate is very big, and I want to be a big star. I wake up and I go to the park for running. I like to do everything related about fighting. I like to study my opponents. I like to watch a movie about fighting. I like to copy the movements. When I was tired, I returned to my house and sleeping because this time my objective is only training and study for my university. Family, he treats me well and trains very well. It's a gift for my sensei because he collects samurai's words. People think I am crazy because every time I have a punch, I smile. I smile because I absorb your energy and give back the energy from my opponent. don't consider karate my profession because they say when you love your job, it's no longer a job. I feel it's not job for me. I have a natural energy, have it flows in every cells in my body. I can't get enough words for express my love for karate. When I start speaking, I never stop. My nickname is White Dragon. I think it fits me because I like to sleep and I like to fight, but I like to split fire. The dragon is a symbol of power, strength, and honor. Every time I enter the pit is my classroom. Every opponent is my teacher. Every hit is a lesson I learn. If you wake up the dragon, be prepared for do your all, because dragons usually don't lose.
Meu pai é pastor e emocionalmente, espiritualmente, ele me ajuda muito. Assim como a fé que minha mãe tem me ensinado, eu espero poder passar todos esses dons que eu aprendi para os meus filhos. Todos os domingos nós vamos ao culto e depois tomamos um bom café. Cada um tem a sua vida e a sua rotina, mas nós sempre nos reunimos aos domingos. Nós celebramos a espiritualidade, o orgulho da família e o amor pelos outros. Eu sou de Salvador, Brasil. Logo depois que eu nasci, nós mudamos para uma cidade mais segura, mais calma, mais tranquila. E eu sou grato aos meus pais que me trouxeram para essa cidade e me deram uma chance de ter uma oportunidade melhor e melhor qualidade de vida. Além de ser lutador, eu também sou professor.
1, 2, meio, 3.
E eu gosto muito de ajudar as pessoas a treinar e a ter um melhor condicionamento físico. Eu tenho vários atletas, vários alunos, de diferentes formas, alguns em forma e outros não, mas eles gostam de vir pro meu treino, melhorar o condicionamento e treinar duro comigo para depois sair para espairecer. Eu comecei a negociar no Forex, como um hobby mesmo, ganhando um dinheiro extra negociando moedas. Quer dizer, na maioria das vezes ganhando. Meu amor pelo karatê me inspirou a vir pro Karate Combat. Eu me vi entrando na liga e subindo no World Trade Center em Nova York. Nem tive tempo para ficar nervoso. Eu lutei contra o atual campeão, adquiri bastante experiência. Eu tenho certeza que isso levou lições valiosas para minha vida. Depois disso eu quis me reinventar. E, na verdade, eu me inspirei no meu personagem favorito de Dragon Ball Z, Goku Kakaroto. Pode-se dizer que deu certo. Eu cheguei super preparado, nocauteei meu adversário e, no dia seguinte, eu vi que meu nocaute repercutiu em todas as redes sociais do mundo todo. O mais engraçado é que eles pensavam que eu era um velho destruindo meu adversário por causa dos meus cabelos brancos, né? Cabelo e barba branca. Mal eles sabiam que eu tenho 25 anos. Eu já nasci lutando e eu amo o que eu faço. Eu acredito que Deus vai me dar o mesmo sucesso que Ele deu ao Rei Davi. Eu vou continuar minha jornada no Karate Combat com sucesso.
Wow, Bas, that is how you make a debut. Melinda Fabian just ruthless throughout in that bout.
Unbelievable, the intensity. It was so good to see the power that she has. She didn't want to sit down in the first round. She came back, she was standing and walking around like this. The trainer said, sit down. But she really wanted to fight. But that intensity right after the fight, we saw her smile, we saw her laugh. I mean, it was great to see the 360 turn.
Yeah, I think that there's really no limit for Melinda Fabian if we can find some suitable opponents for her. We, of course, next have our main event, and Bas, it is Mr. Dyed Blonde Hair himself, Teeik Silva. He's taking on a man who's on a little bit of a winning streak, Bruno Assis.
Yeah, he trains in Curitiba, Brazil. He used to train also with Vanderlei Silva. This guy, his idol is Mike Tyson. He's got a strong punch himself. He trains in Muay Thai. I mean, the best thing what I like about him is that he's got that sparkle in his eye. The first time I met him, I was in New York, and he's looking at me, and I go, man, this guy really wants to be here. And people who really want to be here, they really want to fight, and I think he's going to do just that.
And of course his opponent, Bruno Assis, Mr. just cast iron focused in every one of the bouts we've seen.
Yes, he plays a lot of video games. I don't know if that translates to, I call him the karateka player, video games, whatever you want to call it. He trains in Muay Thai. He's got incredible endurance. He worked on in and out movement, and he's very confident that he's going to take the victory.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's go ahead, lock in that main event.
My name is Teeik Silva, tô aqui pra luta no Brasil. Passo a passo nós vamos chegar com toda a humildade, com todo o treino, com toda a garra, que vai encontrar ali na frente um guerreiro, vai encontrar um herói de guerra ali, e o mundo todo sabe disso, que o Brasil é o terror.
My name is Bruno, I'm from Brazil, and since the last fight, I'm training a lot, I improve my movements, my skills, and now I have certainly I do the best fight in the night, because I believe in my dream and I fight for my dream. The dragon wake up, yes!
I hope you are ready for a banger. Bruno Assis in the red gloves, ready to rock and roll against Teeik Silva in the blue gloves.
Oh, Silva loves to punch people in the face, while Assis like to kick them in the face.
I'll take either, boss.
Yes.
In the red corner, Bruno Assis, the white dragon from Brazil.
Bruno Assis 2-0 here at Karate Combat. Got a knockout last time out.
Into the corner, Teeik Silva, alias Matheus from Brazil.
You know who also got a knockout last time out? This man, Teeik Silva.
Oh, and he did great. He broke the internet with that punch. Doink!
Fighters, enter the pit.
Stomps to get himself psyched up from Bruno Assis. He is in the white pants, Teeik Silva in the black pants. Our referee, Sam Amidi, gets us underway. Touch of gloves. 3 on the clock here.
Reservation from Teeik Silva. Moving backwards on that kick.
You're watching for that powerful left hand. He is, of course, fighting in southpaw stance, so right hand lead, something different for Assis to think about.
And Assis right away going for that inside kick, you know, which has to be below the knee. And I always say it is dangerous with a stance like this. Because shin on shin, somebody shin going to give. Oh, big punch!
I think Teeik's got a little bit of a speed advantage here, Bas.
Yeah, listen, and Teeik in Curitiba, Brazil, he trained with Melinda Silva, so you know that he comes forward.
He is absolutely coming forward here. Decisive punches, a lot of rotation. Assis firing back. Good shots to the body, mixing the target areas up, mixing the strikes up. This is a fast start.
Man, I was just going to say the same thing.
I was going to say from the Brazilian, but they're of course both Brazilian.
Yeah, Silva and Assis. That's funny.
Nice kick to the body on the open side.
And if Teeik does it, that will be the liver kick. But it's a spleen kick for Assis. Here we go. The crowd's loving him. Straight punches to the body are very effective in an open stance. Uppercuts, thrown with the backhand, are very effective. Back kicks are very hard to do to the body.
There's a good sequence from Assis again there. Silva shakes his head, holds his hands open and says no way, but some of those got through, at least some of the force did.
And he still pulls it off. You see, you have to turn a little bit more now because if it's an open stance with him.
Silva, originally born in Salvador, moved away due to some medical issues early on as a child. Just a change of environment for him, sorted him right out.
Oof, power shot, body head. Bam, look at him.
Teeik said to us yesterday, Bas, he didn't know if he was going to fight like Lyoto Machida or Mike Tyson. I'm thinking today he chose Tyson.
Yeah, I think so too. And you know, he adores Mike Tyson just like me. You know, it was the first thing we talked about when I met him all the way back in New York.
Calling Assis on. Nice spinning hook kick to the face. Right hand as well.
Oh, nice counter there by Assis.
Yeah, this is good work from
Got a
Assis.
little there, but still.
Be careful, okay? Okay? Come back in, let's go.
Last 10 seconds in this first round. Frantic pace. Capoeira kick. Back to the corners. There you go. Excellent first round from these two, both throwing with full intent. Let's take a look at some of the replays of that action. And this was Silva just loading up every single punch.
Yeah, that was the first. That was the opening. Look at the power. Yeah, that's definitely Mike Tyson style. There's that back kick, which is hard to throw, you see, because you can't find the target almost. Yeah, to the head you can, but not to the body. Back kicks, because it's an open stance.
See in the corner there of Teeik Silva, the dyed blonde beard. Of course, it's not because he's getting on in years, still a fairly young man. He is, of course, though, a massive fan of Dragon Ball Z. Needs to channel some of that power now.
Round 2.
Thomas Newton.
Back in the day. Silva and Assis back to the middle once more. Another 3 on the clock. This is the second round. They've stayed fairly well in the middle of the pit for this one, Bas.
Well, things can change in a moment here, I have a feeling.
Certainly can.
That's the kicks I was talking about. He likes the roundhouse kick a lot, and he said, especially the head.
I know these guys are 67 kilo fighters, but you feel like they've got a bit more power from higher weight classes.
Mm-hmm.
Good kick from Silva. It was a good rangefinder from Assis before that. Silva driving forward. Bit of a sprawl from Assis. Again, big wide hooks.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, see, that's what you've always been talking about, Bas. Let's end the combination with a kick and just put that exclamation point on it. Eats a good shot, though. One thing we don't talk about all that much, Bas, these smaller gloves, they're not boxing gloves. So there are holes in that guard. You can still throw with full force at them and maybe find a little crack. You can't just put your hands up to your temple and let those shots hit you. You've got to have the head movement.
Oh, yeah. Because those hurt. 4 ounce.
No double leg takedown, okay?
Compared to 10 ounce in boxing.
Off the waist.
Silva stalking forward, and now Assis getting backed up a few more times here. Perhaps Silva winning a little bit in the aggression stakes. Shots to the body. Bobbing, weaving, trying to keep that momentum going. A little bit laboured on the kick to the body, perhaps. Into the last minute. And we're going to lock up against the pit here. Head over to karate.com. Stay up to date with everything from the league and the pit, as well as grabbing your karate combat gear. Good check of the kick from Silva. Cease reverses down against the wall. We're going to get a stop here from the referee. Final closing seconds in this round. We've got 3 more minutes to go, though. Becoming a real grinding affair for these two.
Yeah, both in great shape, though.
Yeah, no issues yet. Both throwing with still a lot of technique, a lot of composure. They head up to their corners for a brief rest. Let's take a look at some of the replays from those 3 minutes.
That's the great with the follow-up kick, yep.
Yeah, good combinations. Did it again.
That's what I like. Boom, boom, bang. Nice. Very nice.
shots from Assis, and yeah, it's a beautiful combination, just making sure he seals that off. Silva doing a good job keeping, not Silva, sorry, Teeik keeping his guard high.
Yeah, but I always say is, you know, wherever your last punch lands, don't kick there. You know, so if let the head punch, chances that the body is open are higher, or a low kick, of course. If you have a body shot, then you want to go for a low kick or a high kick.
They descend into the pit one more time.
So the final round, you ready? You ready? Let's do this.
And round number 3 is underway. Silva perhaps with a little bit of pit control better generally, but I mean it's tough to tell because Assis really has had his moments as well.
Yeah, but both also in great shape, you know.
Oh,
this could be the first round if you look at them.
Yeah, they're doing a phenomenal job, and that's beautiful work from Bruno Assis. Getting some good shots, just gets caught off balance. That's going to stop the 5-second count. A smile from Teeik Silva.
Yeah, dropped him.
2 minutes left.
Yeah, I wanted to go for a double leg. That's not legal.
That is currently a foul under the Karate Combat regulations. Cannot commit 2 arms to grab a leg, or both legs. Crowd willing them into the last 1 minute and 37 seconds here. Again, Assis going up with that high kick. Of course, it's the open side as well, so you know he hasn't got to clear the shoulder. It's a much more direct route to the head.
Throws a little shot with the backhand. Teeik does.
Catches the kick, ground his opponent. Good straight shots. Referee calls a halt to the action. That's a good sequence for Bruno Assis.
Spence Jr., he does that also.
You know, Bass, I know it's something we may have touched on it earlier, but just worth noting. Bruno Assis, the White Dragon. Teeik Silva, his nickname, the Black Dragon.
The Black Dragon.
Last 45 seconds. Someone has a chance here to really try and be decisive. It's been very close throughout this fight. And that's good short hooks again, ending with the kick. Silva firing straight back. Kick is countered. 5 seconds for straight shots from Assis. And that's a brilliant sequence for Bruno. Got his own shots in, then countered the shots coming back. Only 10 seconds left. We're going to get one more clash here. Spinning back kick, big wild shots, good head movement from Silva. It's blocked by Assis, and the round and the fight are going to conclude right there.
Wow.
Bass, really tough one to call.
Yep, exactly. What counts more, the striking by hands, the striking with kicks? Because kicking, I think Assis did more, right? Although in the end, you know, Teeik started throwing the spinning back kicks to the head, roundhouse kicks as well. So yeah, it's a hard one. Both were the aggressor. I would say Teeik Silva a little bit more, coming forward the whole time.
Let's take a look at some of the replays from that final round. And that was Bruno Assis chasing Teeik Silva down at the start of this one. And this happened several times, Bass. He was able to ground his opponent and land, not particularly clean, but a good little volume of shots. Fired up from the start, perhaps just landing the cleaner of the shots. There was a lot of aggression from Teeik Silva, but not too much landed.
Yeah, but that was also in the beginning, the flurry opening. It was going back and forth. It was a very hard fight to judge. You know, catching the kick, the takedowns, that's counting, you see. He was doing that a bunch of times as well.
Nice combinations. We saw it several times from Assis. Let's go straight down to the pit and get our official decision.
The winner is, with unanimous decision, the red Bruno Assis.
Well, Bruno Assis is going to move to 3-0 here at Karate Combat with a win over Teeik Silva. He is a very happy man. And he is letting the crowd and the cameras know. Let's head over to Leila and Ali with our post-fight interview.
Fantastic fight against a worthy opponent. A really great performance tonight. How did it feel for you?
I'm very happy because this fight, because my opponent is very strong. It's very difficult to fight, but this time I win and I'm very happy. I would like to say thank you for everybody, for everything, for this moment. It's perfect for my life.
He came at you with a lot of speed in the first round. What was going through your mind in the corner there?
Yes, I changed my strategy during the fight, and it's very good changing, and because I win the fight in the second and third round.
Congratulations, well done. Parabéns.
Thank you so much.
Bas, that really is the question, isn't it? 3-0, undefeated here at Karate Combat. Who can stop Bruno Assis? How far can he go? Can he potentially get a shot at that golden belt?
Yeah, well, I would like to see him fight Scrivers or Rocha. What about that? That would be a good fight. I don't know if it's too soon. You know, if you're not completely ready, maybe you don't want to do it. Have a few more tune-up fight, so to say, and then to fight a guy like Scrivers, because Scrivers is just going to say, I'm okay, don't worry, I'll beat him. And it's very scary.
Absolutely, but Bruno Assis taking home a big scalp in Teeik Silva. Join us next time on Karate Combat. For myself, Josh Palmer, Bas Rutten and Leila Ali. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.